Good morning, class. Welcome to my English class. My name is Miss Chelsea, and today we're going to start off with some exciting essays. Are you guys excited? Yay, I knew you guys would be just as excited as me. Okay, so let me just write my prompt on the board, okay? This is going to be super exciting. Okay, just write this on the board. Are you guys excited? Yes, as you can see on the board, we are going to be writing an essay about our favorite TikToker. Mine is definitely Charlie, but that's a classic. I've had so many students choose her. Okay, class, let's get to it. And I expect this to be detailed, and make sure to add your grammar and stuff, okay? And no lame TikTokers, okay? You got it? No, I don't care. They only have 50 subscribers. I mean, followers telling me that's YouTube, but that's so yesterday. Anyways, no. They need to have at least 1K. They need to be verified. They need to be verified on TikTok before they can be considered our favorite TikToker. Understand? So I don't care how many followers they have. They just need to be verified on TikTok, okay? All right, get writing, class. Come on, let's go. Good morning, class. My name is Mr. Charles. Today we are going to be doing math. Welcome to my math class. Alright, today we're going to be doing a bit of a harder math than we did last week, as you all know. We are doing TikTok math, which, if you don't know, is very hard and very precise. I will give you an example of this math. Okay, so if we watch, let's see, 3 60-second TikToks. So 60 seconds, that's a minute, right? If we watch 3 of those, we're going to have to do the math to figure this out. This is a very important skill you're going to use when you're scrolling through TikTok. You're going to need this skill in life because you're going to think, okay, I have 10 free minutes. How many TikToks can I watch in 10 minutes if they're each 60 seconds, which is the average TikTok length? We can get into technicals later, but since we're just beginning, we're starting with the 60 seconds. Then we'll get to 15 seconds and so on and so forth. All right. So we have 10 minutes to watch TikToks. I know, 10 minutes, only 10 minutes. That's so hard. Now we're going to use red for this. Okay, so we have 10 minutes to watch TikToks, and each TikTok is 60 seconds. We can do 10 times 60, okay? So 10 times 60 is, come on, no one? Okay, I'll do it for you, don't worry. But this is just an example one. This will not be on the test, this exact one. But you do need to be paying attention because there will be similar ones on this test. All right. 10 times 60 equals 600. And what? We don't have 600 minutes. We can't watch 600 TikToks. That's a little bit chaotic, because we just did that wrong. That is the example of what not to do, because we should be doing division instead. So you're going to do 10, that's our small number, divided by 60. Can 10 has to go into 60, and let's think how many times. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Now, that is just to tell us how long we have, and we already have that answer. So this would be incorrect on what to do for this. If we were doing a different type of math, that would be correct. So instead, what you're going to do is, you're just going to do like this. Okay, we have 60. That's 1 minute. That's 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, and 10 minutes. So we can watch 10 TikToks if they're each 60 seconds in 10 minutes. Isn't that great, class? This is a very important skill that you're going to use in day-to-day life when you're scrolling through TikTok. Hello, class. Welcome to science. I'm your science teacher, Mr. Frank, and today we are going to be learning about a very scientifically exciting topic. We are going to learn about what things are made of. So, basically, atoms and modules! Yay! Are you excited? Oh my gosh, science is super important, okay, guys? You're going to use this in day-to-day life. This is very important, okay? Alright, I'm going to give you an example of one of the questions that I will be asking today. Do you understand, class? Alrighty then. How many pieces of wood does it take to make a bed in Minecraft? And what other materials do you need to make a bed in Minecraft? Well, those are simply our modules, but we need to figure out how many of each type of module we need. So our wood modules, we need 3 wood modules, well specifically plank wood modules, to make a bed. And we need 3 wool modules to make a bed. So we need those 2 things. Now how does this happen, we say? Well, I'll draw you a little example on the board. Alright, actually, okay. This color here is going to be wood. We do not have very many whiteboard markers here, so wood. Modules are little circles. See, we got a circle here. Got it? Got a circle here. And we got a circle here. And they're all separate. They're wood modules just floating around separately in wood. We're going to draw a W on them, okay? That stands for wood or planks, specifically planks, but right now we're going with wood. Because as we all know, it's wood planks in Minecraft, which what makes beds, because, you know, that's just the simple science here. Next, we need wool. So we got our 3 wool modules just looping around, having a good time. Nothing is mixed together. They're all separate right now. Just in the air, we go W, W, W. Now, as you can see, our modules are floating around. They're separate. Right now, all the red ones are wood. All the blue ones are wood. All the red ones are wool. And once they combine together, we get what we know as the Minecraft bed. Yes, I am not the art teacher, of course. That would be a much better job for the art teacher. Alright now, class, does anyone want to give it a try? Yes, you, Timmy, over there. How many modules of iron does it take to make an iron sword? Correct! Good job. You guys are getting it. I told you you'd like my class. Ah, they doubted me. Hello, class. Welcome to art class. I'm Miss Caitlin. Excuse my hair, you know, things happen. Okay, today we're going to be drawing, obviously, because it's art class. Duh. What else will we be doing? Now, you're going to have 2 options. The first option is abstract art. So, put a number 1 here. Oh, oops. Silly me. A number 1 here, and we're going to go straight down the middle. As you can see, this is our first option, which is abstract art. And abstract art is something that isn't necessarily a picture of anything. It could be random shapes thrown together. A triangle, circle, heart. That could be your art piece. We just want to make it abstract. Obviously, I want yours to be much better than mine, because this is, indeed, just an example. The next thing you can draw is your favorite celebrity. Specifically someone in the newer age. We're not going to draw someone from like the 1990s or anything like that. We want to draw a famous celebrity now. So one example might be Billie Eilish. Now, this is going to be bad, and I only have 3 colors to use because, whiteboard pens and all. So this is not going to be great, but because I'm just showing an example, and if I were to do it longer, it would be good. Alright, are you ready? Okay. So, I'm going to try drawing Billie Eilish. Now, I'm just going to draw her as a stick figure to save time for this example, but I expect you to draw whoever you choose as a detailed human being to the best of your ability, of course. So I'm drawing her before she dyed her hair blonde, because don't get me wrong, we love some blondes, but we want to try, I'm going for a little bit more original. I know, it's so vintage, but still. Why not? Okay. Hair, eyes. She usually has a pretty, straight looking face. I mean, she does smile sometimes, but I'm just going for that. Alright, and then we don't have green, so we're going to compromise and use blue for the tips of her hair. Look at that! It's not beautiful because, again, it's just an example. But this is option number 2. Alright, class? Okay. No, you cannot do Albert Einstein. It needs to be a modern singer or just famous person. A modern person who's famous, okay? Alright, good now that we got that cleared up. Welcome to history class. Okay, so today we're going to be learning about the 80s. Now, many of you are asking how come we're not learning about later times, because we need to focus on, because those later times, they're ancient. We're focusing on things like the 80s, the 90s, those sorts of days. So today we're starting off our exciting learning adventure with the 80s. Yes, I know, isn't that exciting? Okay, now how are we going to do this, you're asking? Am I going to sit here and give you a boring old lecture? No, we're watching Stranger Things, because that takes place in the 80s, and there's some very important things you're going to learn from there. Like how, defend yourself if there's, a Demogorgon were to come. That would happen, but if a Demogorgon were to come out to Earth and all, you'd know how to fight against it. Plus, it teaches us some very valuable lessons about the 80s, friendship, and all these other amazing things. So I'm going to start playing it, okay? And yes, there is going to be a little bit of blood and gore. If you get sensitive during those parts, you are free to leave the classroom, but please come back after. And remember, there will be a quiz on this, so pay attention. Got it? All right, let's start. All right, class, welcome to PE. My name is Mr. Cool. No, my name is Mr. Brian, but you can call me Mr. Cool. All right, so today we're going to be doing 2 things. Now, there's going to be 2 groups, and this is going to be a rotation. The first thing we're going to be doing is TikTok dances, because we all know we all need to learn them. They're valuable things in life. They give us physical activity, which is what is required by the school board, as you all know. And you never know when you're going to have to randomly burst into the Renegade in the middle of a store. These things can happen. So we are just preparing you for life. Alrighty then. And then the next thing we can do, the next rotation will be doing Just Dance. Now, that's kind of vintage because, when you think about it, it did come out in, the very early 2000s, 2015 or whatever, 2014. That's, been a while since then. But there's been some new ones, like the 2020 versions and 2021 versions and so on. So we're going to be doing Just Dance for that, which, again, is very important because you're getting your physical activity from moving around and dancing. And you never know when you're going to have to burst out and start dancing to Gummy Bear. You're going to never know when these things happen, And there's some really good songs on there, too. So then you can start singing, too. And that's going to give you extra credit if you sing while you dance during Just Dance. There we go. All right, class. Come on. Get started. I don't want to see anyone lazing around and sitting down. Come on, let's go. Get started. It's your last period of the day. Come on, let's go.